My name is Jessica Linson, and I have coached at every level imaginable in the education system from seventh grade, eighth grade, ninth grade, JV, first assistant, and head coach. Stay tuned to hear about my 3 tips that I'm going to give you to help recruiting.
The whole battle between high school coaches and AAU coaches, like
Mhm.
not working together, not knowing how to work
Mhm.
together.
You're dealing with more check-ins. Like when I started with Candace, there wasn't so many check-ins. Now you like glancing in practice, like, okay, you can tell something wrong with her.
Yeah.
What's going on with her? Oh, I gotta pull her
Yeah.
aside.
And I'm really talking about the parents who they
No.
didn't play basketball, they
Hmm.
don't know, and they got Jessica telling them one thing. They got Ashley telling them
Yeah, for sure. They'll
that.
never die. No matter the score, they're never gonna die. But teaching kids how to win, teaching kids how to win is the biggest thing.
Like high school basketball is just going because of that. Head varsity. I was head varsity coach at 23.
What?
Yes.
I could
Yeah.
see that though.
I was there for 3 years.
Why did you stop? I think that's something parents need to understand too. If a
Yeah.
college coach is not calling your high school coach, that's a problem. Like I have the career where I can change somebody's trajectory of their
Yep.
life.
Yep.
As hard as it is,
Yep.
I know I can change a kid's life.
Welcome to It's Just Different Podcast. We bring on people who have been where you're trying to go and or have helped countless athletes get there. I'm your host, Ashley Roberts, your favorite coach that don't coach teams. I just coach the parents and bring on other people to help y'all throughout this journey. And we're taking it to the high school route today. I got my girl in the building. Y'all know I don't do introductions. We get right to it. What's going on?
Hey girl.
I'm excited for this
Me
episode.
too. Like super, super excited.
Like
I'm
we
so glad
already
it's
been
gonna be.
laughing. We already been cutting up before the
Yeah,
cameras start
we
rolling.
have. It's gonna be a good time. I told my little girl, I said I'm gonna be on TV soon. So she like,
Listen,
yeah, she like can't wait. She thinks I'm famous.
there we go. I
Yes.
love it. Man, we got Jessica, Coach Linson, Wiley High School. How you feeling?
I feel good, man. It's year number 20, I think,
20?
in education.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many years as a varsity coach?
10.
10
I think we
years.
stopped counting at a certain point, but I think it's been 10. I think it's been 10.
Wow.
think
I
it's been
start
10.
this podcast off
Yeah.
with what's different. I think the game of basketball is different, whether good or bad.
Mhm.
What would you say is different as it relates to high school basketball now versus back then? And back then can be whenever.
Yeah, for sure. I just think the movement
Yeah.
of kids now is completely different. Back then when I started, I mean, I was 30. I was 30. I was
Mm-hmm.
30 as a head coach. Kids kind of stayed where they live.
Where
You
you live
didn't
is where you
see, yeah,
play.
where you play. It wasn't this like negotiation. It was
Yeah.
like, hey, we're gonna figure it out where we're at.
Yeah.
I think that's changed. And the skill level.
Yeah.
Kids are just coming in way better.
You
They
think so?
just yeah. Yeah. Skill level's better, IQ's poor.
Okay.
So that's 2 different battles you're fighting.
Yeah.
Now, it's different.
See, I feel like I just like in general, when we talk
Yeah.
about athletes in
Mhm.
general, I think that the game now is more skilled when we talk in
Yeah,
general.
for sure.
When I think about like high school, I feel like when I just think about I mean, obviously I went to Duncanville,
The
but like
Duncanville,
when
the city of champs.
when I
Shout
think of
out Duncanville.
shout outs to
Yeah, I
Duncanville.
mean, I do. I wanna be like them when I get big.
Listen, I feel like when I was playing, like you had multiple teams with multiple kids that went on to play at the next level versus
Mhm.
now, like I don't feel like it's that way with high school. And maybe it is because of the movement. I don't know, but I don't feel like the skill
How much of
is
that is the
better.
portal, the transfer portal, that has changed the opportunities that kids have in high school?
Yeah.
If the portal doesn't exist, you get way more kids in school.
But I'm saying
Mhm.
I'm saying in high school because you said that you think that
The skill,
the
yeah.
skill
Mhm.
is better
Mhm.
at better now.
Yeah. The skill, like they're skilled. They come in highly skilled. Do they know what to do with it? No.
Yeah.
Their IQ is not there. I coached better kids with higher IQ back in the day. But as far as what they can do physically with the ball, yes. Because it's more access to things too.
That's a fact.
Now kids have trainers, they got body trainers, they got how to run, how to jump, how to do this. That didn't exist 10 years ago.
That's a fact. Yeah.
And that starts as young as like 5.
That's true.
A kid can work on their body.
Yep.
So they look better with the basketball. Do they know what they're doing? No, not so much. IQ isn't there.
How do you help that as a coach?
IQ?
Yeah.
Number of things. You know. Okay, my kids, it's like a classroom. Your best coaches are your best kids.
Mm-hmm.
So you may have really super high IQ kids that know what's going on and they're poorly skilled.
Mm-hmm.
And you may have really skilled kids that have, and it's a low IQ.
Yeah.
You put them in groups.
Yeah.
So it's way more, to me, the college system.
Mm-hmm.
You get a coach like, if you were on my staff, hey, me and you would split. What kids work for you? What kids work for me?
Yeah.
The differences.
Mm-hmm.
You put them in a group. So their one-on-one time would be with you. So maybe you have the higher or you have the lower IQ kids, but the super high skilled.
Yeah.
So for you, your session might be more film. Hey, you got to go see Coach Ashley during lunch. And y'all talking about film breakdown. Y'all are watching practice. You're doing data. Hey, you shot this in practice. Let's look at why you shot like this. Let's look at your mechanics from day A, day B.
Yeah.
That's what you may look like. Mine may look like, okay, we're in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Working on like basic skills.
I like that. You coached AAU as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, one, what made you? Because I feel like a lot of high school coaches now it's more high school coaches getting into the AAU, but I feel like a lot don't. Maybe because they like their time or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
What made you get into the AAU game?
Okay, so I started AAU long before with DFW Elite. With Mud.
I did not know that.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. In Life Oak Cliff. I coached Corbin Holmes' group. That was at Timberview. And Candace, I didn't coach Candace because Candace was in my
I played with DFW Elite.
Yes.
I did not know that.
I was on the way to Houston when Mud passed.
Wow.
After 45 at Whataburger.
Wow.
So I've been at AAU.
Shout out to Coach Mud.
Yeah, shout out.
One of the best in the game.
Yes,
the GOAT, the leader.
Yes.
Everything.
So I've been coaching that long.
Wow.
When I was a middle school coach. So when I was in 7th grade at middle school, I had Candace Adams, Jada Terry.
Yeah.
That was my 7th grade team. We went undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
Her parents adored me, and Mud came to watch me coach. I'll never forget it. So he was like spotting up at games, like, who's this man coming to these games? And he watched me, he liked me, so he asked me to come coach.
Mm-hmm.
So I coached middle school for DFW Elite when I was like 23. 23 to 25.
Wow.
So I did it before it was popular.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, before it was cool. As I advanced, it was a mental thing when you're becoming a head coach.
Yeah.
So it's 2 things. Can I coach elite kids? Because not everybody gets elite kids.
Yeah.
So can you manage elite kids?
Yeah. You're talking about AAU-wise.
Okay. AAU-wise.
Right.
It allowed me to coach a different type of kid.
Got you. Yeah, makes sense.
And I'm getting college relationships out of it.
Yep.
So it'll help me when I get to high school. And then third, it's a different type of game. Yeah. I don't get to scout.
Yeah.
I got to figure it out in the first 5 minutes.
Yep.
So my adjustments are happening there. So it became a mental game for me.
Mm-hmm.
It made me be better mentally as a coach.
Yeah.
It's practice.
And you didn't do it this year?
No, I didn't.
Well, why didn't you do it?
Because working in Wiley was far, and my daughter goes to school in Dallas. So I just needed to catch up, get some time back with her. Because it's time.
Yeah.
It's a lot of time.
Do you plan on getting back in that?
I'm doing it next year.
Who you coaching with?
Surprise.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder if she's going to tell me.
Yeah, surprise. But yeah, I'm getting back to it. I enjoy it. I enjoy summer.
How do you balance that? Just being a mom, obviously having the obligations and the duties, everything of a head varsity coach. And because AAU, when you're coaching AAU, like, I don't know who you're coaching with, but I'm assuming it's going to be at a high level. That it is a grind.
It's a grind.
It is a grind, Like, how do you balance all of that?
You say no.
Yeah.
And when I don't want to do it, I won't do it. When I was younger, it was yes all the time. But now, no. If I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it. If I don't want to go to practice, I'm not going to go to practice.
But how can you do that? If you coaching my team,
that's a part of my requirements. I'm not doing that whole. But again, a difference between trainer and coach, but that's a whole nother discussion. I don't have to be in the gym for 4 hours.
Yeah.
To get the job done. We can there for 2 hours, do what we need to do 2 times a week max.
Yeah.
I don't need to, what am I seeing you 4 times a week for 2 hours? No, they're kids.
Yeah.
It still got to be fun.
That's true.
Yeah, like it's still got to be fun.
The one thing that I see a lot is, and it's always talked about a lot, of like the whole battle between high school coaches and AAU coaches. Like not working together, not knowing how to work together. The high school coach telling kid one thing, AAU coach telling kid another thing. Like, talk about that a little bit. Like, how I don't even know my question, but like, I guess really just like, what should that look like to help these kids get better?
Congratulations on taking the first step, and that's watching this episode. But you need something more. You really need a community of parents that's going through the same thing, that can talk, laugh, share struggles, share wins. You need a community that's going to give you monthly resource drops on how to create a highlight tape, what to send to college coaches, and a community that's going to bring in guests, bring in college coaches, bring in experts to give you information. I got the community for you. The different community, and you need to be there. The different community, and you need to be on the inside. Click the link in this description, and I'll see you on the inside.
First off, you got to understand you need each other.
That's a fact. I don't think, and
no,
they don't.
No, both sides don't. I've been in conversations where I've got to, forget them AAU coaches.
Yeah.
I don't need them. They ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
And then you get the A. I've been in the AAU conversations. Your high school coach sucks.
Yeah.
She don't know what she doing. She ain't preparing you. I've literally been on both sides, but don't understand you both need each other. Because the kid spends the majority of the time with the high school.
With the high school. I say it all the time. The time is with the high school coach. They spend the most time with the kid.
High school coach. So the relationship has to be with the high school coach. You're I don't even want to say accessory. AAU coaches are a super essential part of it.
For sure.
I believe in it. You have to have a relationship with both. But I think both have to realize we need each other to be able to be successful in our landscape in basketball.
Yeah.
Like football doesn't need it. It's their high school. Recruiting coordinators. How many basketball staffs have recruiting coordinators? How many basketball coaches I've heard say, high school coaches, I don't recruit.
Yep.
I don't help them.
Yep. And that's sad though. Like so many high school coaches, they're not gonna go on a limb to talk to college coaches, get them at practices. Like,
I mean, I was one of those.
Why?
I think ignorance. Just didn't understand. I was like that early in my career at Plano East.
Well, you just was like
Janavia and Kayla Cooper and them.
And you wasn't involved in a recruitment process.
Because it was just coming for them. You know, it was just kind of like Kayla was at Blue Stars, D was playing. It was just kind of coming. So I was like, why am I involved?
I feel that.
Why is my need? Where is my need? But I had a good friend that was a football coach that was like, no, it's your responsibility to get involved. So now my mindset, I'm super involved in it now.
Yeah.
I'm offended if I don't know.
Yeah.
But I am one of them coaches. If I don't handle your recruiting, I don't handle it. It ain't no.
What you mean?
It's not back and forth. If you're doing it, your parent, your recruiting person, whatever, a lot of these people pay these recruiting services, then you're handling it. I step out of it because I could disagree. We're not all on the same page sometimes about levels.
Yeah.
where you should be, what whoever your person is handling, telling the coach, what I'm gonna tell the coach. We all got to be on the same page. The best times I've seen it work is when everybody's on the same page
Yeah.
concerning recruitment, and including the AAU coach. We all got to talk.
Yep. Speaking of level,
Mhm.
how can these parents, because these parents don't know. They don't know what, and to their defense, like it's not that they are ignorant to it. They just don't know, like,
Facts.
what level they kid
Mhm.
should be playing at.
Mhm.
What advice would you give to them?
You got to be honest,
Yeah.
and your rose tinted glasses have to be off
Mm-hmm.
when you're having these when you're like looking at your child, right? And also too, like, comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look at, okay, what is a D1 guard?
Well, if they don't know, what if they?
Some of it is, and I'm gonna put responsibility on high school coaches.
Yeah.
It's our responsibility to educate.
Absolutely.
So for me, we have a sophomore meeting. We talk college. Hey, this is where I project her at. This is, if you want her to go somewhere else, this is where she needs to go. Juniors, we're going to have a meeting in September. Let me see your interest list. By then, I'm contacting all your AAU coaches. Who's contacted her? Who's reached out?
That's dope.
What's the plan? So then we're having a plan, and it's a strategic plan of, hey, what we need to do to attack it. What do we need to do to get you offers? So at that point, when they junior, it's my job to make them college ready. It's not always about me.
Mm-hmm.
They have to get college ready. But I think the parents got to trust people too, though.
I feel like it's so hard for the parents sometimes because, especially, and I'm really talking about the parents who didn't play basketball, they don't know, and they got Jessica telling them one thing, they got Ashley telling them
Yeah, for sure.
a totally separate thing.
For sure.
You got Austin telling them, so it's just like,
what do you do?
I mean, I don't know who to trust.
Yeah.
And most of them are gonna trust the one that's telling them the best thing.
Yeah,
Whatever
for sure. That's gonna make you feel good.
Right.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's so hard.
Mhm.
Which, shameless plug, is why I got the different community. I have a community called the different community where it's for parents. It's for y'all to ask y'all questions because you got a lot of people telling you stuff. And you just need the right person telling you stuff. Inside the community, we got monthly calls. We got guests that come on, college coaches that come in there. Parents get to ask questions. So if y'all looking for a community, hit the link in the description. It's free for 7 days. You can test it out. And I hope to see y'all on the inside. You was talking earlier, I asked you about like what's different. And you talked about kids playing where they stay. Prep school is like, I feel like the thing now. What's your thoughts on?
If your kid can play, I do believe, because it's money, NIL money.
But you can't.
I think will change
Yeah.
in years. So I think it's prep. I couldn't say if my daughter could play at 16, and I know she could get money, if we're going to stay in a public education. Because she's a female. So financially, she's tapped out.
See, that's where I'm gonna disagree. And nothing against my prep schools. I like the prep schools. But I just feel like, and I don't have kids, but I feel like if I had a kid and she was like that,
yeah, she can play.
She can play. She's already getting the looks.
Yeah.
She's already getting everything. I'm gonna want her to be a kid. I'm gonna want to be in public. I want her to go to prom. I want her to.
Is how much of that is because of your experience at Duncanville?
It may be
because you went to the elite of the elite.
Like, I want my kid to, because I look at it from that standpoint. Like, I want them to be a kid, and then I even think about like the load on your body.
For sure.
Like when you playing AAU, is a lot. So I can, like, to me, I feel like prep, and I could be wrong, but I just feel like going prep, you doubling.
For sure.
Like, so it's just like, where is that little break?
There's not one.
And I feel like that's the problem. And again, I do like the prep standpoint from the elite. Like,
yeah,
I get to go, I get to play elite of the elite.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that. You get to travel. Like, I couldn't even imagine being in high school, being able to go to
Going to
some
the Bahamas.
like
And you on the
what?
beach. Oh, the
Like,
greatest.
so I love that
Yeah.
aspect.
Yeah.
But I think if I had to make the choice,
For your
I
child.
think I would go public.
Yeah. But I think it's every kid. I think it's a fit for every kid. I don't think it's cookie cutter.
I don't either. And I don't think it's nothing. I'm not even saying I don't think it's anything wrong with
Yeah.
prep either. It's just I just miss the rivalries. I
socialization.
miss
Mhm.
like I
Mhm.
miss like I feel like that is like high school basketball is just going because of that.
But yes. But I think too, why it's deep. I think it's a little bit deeper. Why high school people are getting out of education.
That's true too.
Coaches,
That's true too. That's true
like
too.
my breed. I'm 41.
Mhm.
We're kind of a outward. I came in with like Nicole at Cedar Hill.
Mhm.
You could say we're probably getting closer to the end
Yeah.
than we are to the beginning. And what's the next generation? Even if we talk about Black female coaches,
Mhm.
what's the next wave?
Why do you think it's a decline?
Financially, and it's harder. Kids are harder. Parents are harder. It's harder to deal with. It's more of an emotional toll. Kids need more now
Yeah.
than when I started. You're dealing with more check-ins. Like when I started with Candace, there wasn't so many check-ins. Now
Yeah.
you like glancing in practice, like, okay, you could tell something wrong with her.
Yeah.
What's going on with her? Oh, I gotta pull her
Yeah.
aside. And it's the first 15 minutes of practice is, man, come here.
Yeah.
What's up? How you doing? How your day?
Yeah.
like
We are in practice.
Yeah, but that's it.
That's
The last of practice yesterday, they shot free throws, and I swear I called 6 over. Come here. Come sit right here. How you doing? How your day?
How hard is that, man? It's like
You have to literally think about all
Yeah.
that now. Then you didn't have to. You didn't have to think about all that.
I could just like back then. It's like I feel like the
Imagine
parent
Kathy
would
telling
get
you
onto
that.
the coach. Like,
Yeah.
why are you checking in on her?
Imagine Kathy telling you, Ashley, come here. Come here. How you doing?
Listen, my daddy would have called Kathy
Right.
like, "Are you okay?
What's
Like,
going on? Yeah.
don't be checking on her like she good."
That's a part, like the game.
Yeah.
They're just more, I hate to say sensitive. That maybe not be the word.
I think
But
it is though.
yeah.
I think it.
And that COVID's real with
Yeah.
these kids.
Yeah.
Not being social.
Yeah.
Can't talk. Not communicate.
Yeah.
Can't say how they're feeling. All that now comes into the sport. And you got to manage it. And sometimes people are just like, no, it's too much.
To try to do all that
Mhm.
on top of coaching the
Yeah.
basketball game.
Yeah, on top of the game. You're managing all of that. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I just think people are just getting out of it. It's harder to find coaches.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I don't have a varsity assistant
Right now?
right now.
What?
Mhm.
What they got to teach?
PE.
You don't have a varsity assistant?
Elementary PE.
First of all, if y'all in Dallas, you got your certification. Listen, my girl might got a job for you.
Yeah.
Really?
Because Cook got the WT White job late.
What type of coach are you looking for?
For me, I need a partner.
Okay.
You know, somebody's going to challenge me because I'm a bigger personality.
Yeah.
So I need you to be able to say, hey, you need to call this timeout.
Mm.
So I need a thinking partner.
Yeah.
Someone that, and a balance of me, because I'm intense. I can be.
Mm-hmm.
So I need you to kind of, not necessarily the cool aunt, but just a buffer.
Yeah.
Just be a buffer to let me know, like, hey, I got her.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. Just that.
I got to watch y'all actually at TABC.
Mhm.
And it was interesting. We did a like a live, just
Yeah.
talking about teams, talking about matchups, and a lot of people was talking about like why they playing this or why
Mhm.
they playing that, or they gonna get blew out, or they gonna do this. And the one thing I love, one, I even got to watch the games,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
it was what I expected,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
But the bigger thing was it was coaches on the sideline. Like
Mhm.
that's the one thing that I love when I seen coaches. They don't duck smoke. Like they want the best for their
Mhm.
kids. I also feel like that's missing a lot.
For
Like
sure.
people be like, I don't want to play this team. I don't want to
Mhm.
do this.
Mhm.
And everything should be about the exposure of the kids.
For sure.
Like I don't get that.
You'd be surprised in my showcase how many people.
Don't want to play each other.
Yeah, don't want to play certain people. Don't want to play this.
Why?
I think it's what the generation we live in. Social media scared
Like what?
because we're always. I think basketball has came in like it's the open terror. It's the wild wild west.
Yeah.
So I'm always trying to look good to get the next kid, to
Mm-hmm.
get the next player, to get the next star, to get the next sixth grader. I'm always trying to look this way,
Yeah.
and you can't care about that. Like we went to TABC and played La Vega, Lincoln, and Summer Creek.
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't fear.
Yeah.
You know, my kids weren't beforehand. They were. You know, it was a little uneasiness, but when they jumped out on the court, it was okay. We here,
Yeah.
and we lost. But that's the best thing I could have ever did for my kids.
Right. I feel like a part of that is coaching,
Yeah.
right? Like obviously you get a credit to the kids, but I feel like a part of it is coaching. How do you prepare? Because let's be real, like on paper, they have the talent.
Yeah, for
Those three
sure.
schools have
Yeah.
the more
Yeah.
talented team.
Yeah.
But like you said, they didn't play scared. It was a competitive. They were competitive games. Like
Mhm.
how do you prepare your athletes for that?
It's a few steps. Like if we were like in a real game, right?
Yeah.
Let's say we playing Duncanville. It's a few steps. I treat it college like.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna watch film.
Mm-hmm.
Staff is gonna watch film. We're gonna break down what they do offensively. We're gonna break down what they do defensively.
Mm-hmm.
And we're really gonna, and then we're gonna scout. And within the scout, I'm allowing them to have success with understanding what's going on.
Yeah.
So there's no shock factor. They know the sets, they know where they're gonna be, and we're saying, hey, the goal is to keep them out of what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let them get to what they want to do. It's high school basketball. People don't have counters.
Right. Yeah.
It's not that hard. Keep them out of what they want to do. Defensively, hey, these are their holes. Somebody on their team can't guard. We trying to get to her.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get to these mismatches. Try to get that. And the whole week, you just spend breeding into them, hey, we gonna win. You're okay. And then as a coach, I got to manage the game. Manage the emotion. Shout out Rob. That's my guy. But I know we're probably going to play him in the showcase.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be the first game we're going to play. He's high energy. I can't be high energy.
Yeah.
Because the kids can't have Rob and me.
Yeah.
You know,
Facts.
so you're managing their emotions
Mm-hmm.
through the process, through the game. And it's just about your confidence. You're trying to get them to understand, hey, I'm confident. Y'all just as good as they are.
Yeah.
So you want to bleed that into them. But it's harder when you're trying to turn losers into winners.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hardest thing.
Yeah.
I think people kind of don't pay attention to.
Yeah.
You got to teach a kid how to win. And I think TABC was for us like, okay, I got to teach you how to win.
Yeah.
It was up on Summer Creek. How do you win?
Yeah.
How do you put them away? Shout out Summer Creek. They're dogs.
Yeah.
If I ever see them again, I know we got to fight. It's going to be a dog fight
Uh-huh.
to the end. They're never going to die.
Yeah.
But that's what makes them state championship.
Facts.
They'll never die. No matter the score, they're never going to die. But teaching kids how to win is the biggest thing.
How do you teach kids how to win?
All right. You are about halfway through this episode. Hold on. Let me get a little closer. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to hit the subscribe button. And while you at it, hit the like button. I know I'm asking for a lot. Go ahead and share this with 2 other parents that need to hear this information. Because I'm here to help y'all, and I need y'all to help me so that I can get this information out to more people. Now back to the episode.
Situations.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be situations in practice. And it's got to be game. You can't run from smoke.
Yeah.
They got to see what excellence is. You know what I'm saying? Like while we're playing Duncanville, y'all, it's a culture.
Yeah.
It's a city of champs for real. They may be down, but it's still Dunk.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yep.
It's Duncanville. So allowing them, exposing them to those things
Mm-hmm.
to see, okay, it's different levels to the culture. It's year 3 for me. This is kind of the year where you put it together.
Yeah.
And I've been telling them that, hey, it's year 3, guys. It's the year where it shapes. This is the year where it goes. So we've been constantly speaking of that, but putting them in situations to be successful. Let them know what win is like and talk to them like they're winners. I think that's something else that people don't do. Nah, you're a winner.
The one. That's it right there.
Yeah, you are excellent. I tell my kids, we run this school. Everybody else want to be like us.
Yeah.
We the Wiley High.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what we act like. And kids will eventually breed to it.
Yep.
The school will eventually breed to it. The culture will eventually breed to it. But it's your job as the leader. You set the tone.
I like it. That's dope. That's dope. What is your focus for preseason?
Offense. We can defend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you saw that at TABC. Yeah. We just got to be able to score the ball. So we just been doing a lot of, I've been doing a lot of 3-on-0 work.
Okay.
And then I had the TCU coach.
Mm-hmm.
He said something, you got to shoot the ball. That's the only way you can win. So we've been doing a lot of shooting. I've gone to stat shooting in practice. So I'm really excited to see how that's going to affect them because colleges do it. But, high school, we don't have the technology. We ain't going to get the balls. We ain't going to get all that.
Right.
But I've actually got like a group of A managers and they're going to stat.
That's dope.
And learn how to stat them. So we're talking about shooting. So our big focus has been shooting. And then like we were talking about for a weight room.
Yeah.
Understanding, hey, you got to lift 3 days.
Yeah.
Just it may have to come in and get a quick 30-minute lift. Take care of your bodies. We're going to play 30 games this year. Like those type of things.
Can you walk us through like a typical week of preseason?
So for us, we got 60 kids in the program and 2 coaches, so they're split.
Okay.
So it's like a underclassmen group, like a sub-varsity group.
Uh-huh.
And then I have varsity and the top JV.
Okay.
Kind of top JV freshman kids. So 2 days a week is a weight room and track day.
Okay.
And then 2 days a week is a court day. So like my practice days, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, we call them daily vitamins.
Uh-huh.
So it's 15 minutes that are offensive focus and then 15 minutes that are defensive focus, but they quick.
Yeah.
Quick drills that we going to do every day of what we stand on.
Okay.
Of what we do. So within that, layups, because we like to play fast, we're going to get up in you offensively, and then we go to 3-on-0 work.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be, we working on dribble handoffs. So we everything 3-on-0 is like dribble handoffs. Then we playing full court, 3-on-3, and the challenge is get them to implement what we've worked on in the breakdown drills.
Right.
Then we do OU shooting, but you can't miss more than 3 in a row. If you miss more than 3 in a row, 2 down and backs. So we haven't gotten past the first hash since we.
Wow.
But that's something.
Yeah.
We gotta score. We gotta be able to knock down an open shot. And then we do our defensive stuff, which is like the Kobe drill. We're doing shell drill. We do a rebounder drill. That's the first 30 minutes. And then shell drill. I believe I teach so much out of shell drill.
Yeah.
People don't do that enough. Kids got to know how to guard.
You got to know how to guard.
Quit going to the zone. You can't run a zone unless you can run a man.
So you against zone?
I don't like it. I rarely play it.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I rarely play it. You got to put it, yeah.
I love me a good 1-3-1. Give me some long, lengthy. Put them in.
It depends.
A trapping 13 too.
We do 1-3-1 full court, but nothing half court. I'm a man. You whole time.
I feel it.
You have to go. You have to play. It's imano to imano.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
I feel it.
Mhm.
I like that. I like that. I'm gonna have to come to a practice.
Girl, come on. We
Yeah,
have a good time.
Hey, I need to come to a practice.
Come on. Wednesdays is winning Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
We've been on a Kara Larson kick.
Okay.
So handle hard better.
Yep.
Then we talked about confidence because kids struggle with that.
Yep.
Having confidence on every day. So that's kind of our time where we just kind of talk. We kind of talk to them, share experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing I think high school coaches got to do more, you got to teach kids how to self-advocate,
Yeah.
how to talk.
Mm-hmm.
So we spend 15 minutes of like, hey, I'm not talking to you, you talk. And they got to stand up in front of everybody, all 60.
And talk.
And we better hear you. Ain't no baby talk. Project. Talk. So that's an essential part of our week too.
That's dope. That's dope. You said earlier that we were talking about college coaches, right?
Yeah.
And right now it's preseason. Coaches are gonna be able to come to practices. Do you do any reach outs to college coaches to get them to your practices?
Yes, I do.
What does that look like?
Might be Twitter, and then college coaches that I know, like
Yeah.
off AAU scenes.
Yeah.
I'm reaching out to them personally, telling them, hey, this is what we got going on. And then that's where the AAU relationships come from too. I'm sending every AAU coach, this is our flyer that my kids play for.
Yeah.
Hey, this is our flyer. Hey, we're open to having college coaches. You want them to come through.
Yeah, I wish more high school coaches did some reach outs because I think this is prime opportunity.
Yeah, for sure.
Get these college coaches in the gym, any level.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's get
JUCO, NAIA, D3, come on in.
let these coaches see these kids. The more opportunities that these coaches can see them, the better.
That's the idea for you. You should have a little college tour. They come in, you take them around to practices.
At high school?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I thought when you said college tour, I'm like, I did a college tour.
Yeah,
and
but you could create the little roadmap.
Well, tell me what they look like. Let me see.
They could hit you up. Hey, coach, I'm looking for whoop, whoop, whoop. Could be a JUCO. And you're like, oh, coach, I know these teams. I'll call the coaches and we'll set up your day. You'll create the itinerary. You'll ride them around to all the different coaches.
I like it.
You could keep the legwork. You can make the itinerary for them.
I'm gonna think about that. I like that.
That's actually not bad.
But I like that. I'm gonna think about that. Yeah.
Because you could probably reach out to a bunch of, even you would help me as a high school coach. I could just send you my flyer of when my practice schedule is.
And then I can send that. I'm gonna think about that.
And then you kind of arrange it. I'm different tour, something. We can come up with some catchy title. That would really be dope, though.
My wheels, look, I'm over here.
No, that would really be dope, though. Seriously.
Yeah, I need to think. Yeah,
and you could kind of maybe divide Dallas in sectors. I think they don't come enough up north, though.
Yeah, I think. Well, because I think they go to certain schools.
Yes, all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. It was way easier. I'm going to be honest. It was way easier down south, and I probably had less talent.
That's crazy.
Than it was. Yeah. Yes. Way easier.
Yeah.
To get people to come up north.
No, down south, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it was way easier. It's harder to get people to come up north.
I wonder why.
But people up north go down south, too.
Right.
So that's
true.
Part of the bigger issue.
Yeah.
You could tap into that. We're on to something.
I'm gonna look into that.
You're on to something.
I think I like that.
Yeah.
I think I like that.
Then you're relating to high school coaches, your college coaches.
Yeah.
You're creating the whole experience. I don't know. Maybe it could be an experience. I kind of like that too.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that.
Okay.
I'm see. I like it.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of these parents think that the college coaches only talk to the AAU coaches.
That's not true.
And they talk to these high school coaches.
I get a call every time.
What are these coaches asking y'all? What do they want to know?
Number one question is, what type of kid is she?
Say that again.
The number one question is, what type of kid is she?
Like, I think parents think that, like, people just say that just to say that, and, like, it's the truth because what did you say earlier? The kids are with the high school coach most of the time.
They ask me, how does she attend classes? How is she in practice? Does she work hard? How is she in class? Does she have any discipline issues? Does she have any behavior issues? 99.9% of the time, it has nothing to do with her basketball skill. It is about what type of kid she is.
Mhm. So for y'all parents that be thinking, oh, they only gonna talk to the AAU coach. They're going to reach out to your high school coach.
Quality college coaches reach out.
Yeah,
Let me say that.
yeah.
Quality college coaches are gonna reach out to your high school coach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, quality ones, yes. They should reach out. If they don't reach out, it's a problem.
Facts.
I think that's something parents need to understand too. If
Yeah,
a college coach is not calling your high school coach, that's a problem.
yeah. Because they should.
Should be. Yeah. You spend time, majority of the time. During the season, my kids probably spend 30-something hours. I probably see them more than they see their own
Yep.
parents.
Yep.
I know more what's going on than their mom and dad does. So if they're not reaching out, it's a problem.
Yeah.
It's a big problem.
What would you say is the most challenging part about your job?
Nah, right now, I mean, it's changed, to be honest, Ashley. Like, every place has different battles.
Mm-hmm.
Wiley is uh, Joe did a great job before I got there. Like, they got in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They did, but now you're trying to get them over. We're just winning in district and going in the playoff.
Yeah.
So now it's like you're trying to get them to understand, hey, we need to win a first round win.
Yeah.
So that's a different challenge. When I was at East, it was managing all the talent.
Right.
Like, how are you managing all this talent? Yeah, so it varies.
Yeah.
Like, it varies. And it varies during the year.
Yeah.
What your challenge is. Sometimes it can be the school. Sometimes you're fighting the school culture.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're fighting parents. Like, it's never just one thing.
Yeah.
I think that's like right now, my challenge, I don't have VA. So I'm trying to figure out varsity kids, got to get them ready. But I'm super, super proud of my JV and varsity kids. I want to love them up. I never want
Right.
them to feel like Coach Linson doesn't care about me.
Yeah.
So I'm having to find a balance of, I got to get these kids ready and still love up all these freshmen that just want to say hi to me in the hallway.
Right.
And I got to say hi.
I miss high school coaching. I was a varsity coach
Girl, where?
at Cedar Creek.
No.
I was a head varsity coach at 23.
What?
Yes.
I could
Yeah.
see that though.
I was there for 3 years
Why did you stop?
because I just went into entrepreneurship full time.
I'm finna say, shameless plug, you want my BA job now?
Yeah, I was there, and so I was there. I mean, I just feel like that's just my life. I'm always doing a bunch of stuff. So I was
Yeah.
coaching there. I was in real estate.
Okay.
I was coaching AAU. I was training.
Yeah.
And like, to be honest, like, I think if I would have been at a different high school, I
You would've
probably would
stayed.
still be a varsity coach right now.
Why?
Cedar Creek. I mean, I guess I could say this now. I ain't been there in a long time.
Yeah.
They was racist.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
it was a lot. I
Mhm.
was young. I was
Mhm.
23.
Yeah, that's young.
So I was the varsity coach. They're like the recruiting coordinator like loved me.
Yeah.
Principal, it just was
I couldn't
not,
imagine being a head coach at
bro.
23.
It was like when I tell you I swear to God, I feel like they was preying on my downfall. Like, it was
Yeah.
bad. So like
Yeah.
and then we were sorry. We went to play. It was almost pretty much a new school. We went to playoffs my first year.
Come on now.
Like, when I tell you I didn't have no talent, I didn't have no talent.
But you can coach though.
Listen, and we went to the playoffs. It was that school. Nothing. They wasn't good at nothing. It wasn't celebrated. It wasn't. It wasn't. I mean, I'm dealing with kids that's telling me they got to miss practice because they got to go feed their pig, and they got.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, so it just was. It was a lot. But like I said, I think if I would have been at a different school,
you would have stayed.
I probably would still be a coach right now. But that just was after year one. And my family crazy. My mama crazy. So like they
support you.
They do.
Yeah.
So they ready to sue the
Pull
school.
Up.
They ready.
Yeah.
So it just was like, and I was just like, you know what? I'ma just quit. I'ma resign. I was like, I'm gonna go straight entrepreneurship. I was doing everything I was doing. I was just like, you know what? I ain't doing it.
And you've been doing that since.
I've been doing it since. I left Cedar Creek.
You'd be a great high school coach though.
And I said, you know what? One of these lifetimes, I might go back, but not right now. But yeah, I do miss. I just enjoyed the fact of like, I think being a high school coach, you gravitate to the kids. Like I said, being at Cedar Creek, those kids they didn't have a lot. They didn't. Nobody cared about them.
Yeah,
like I said, it wasn't like they wasn't talented, but like they bought into what I was doing, and we built relationships.
That's what it's
and
about.
Like, that's the part that I love about just being a high school coach.
I think people miss that sometimes in high school.
Yeah.
Is the relationships. And it's not a relationship with your basketball team. It's a relationship with your kids in the building.
Yes.
Like I have a career where I can change somebody's trajectory of their life.
Yep.
As hard as it is.
Yep.
I know I can change a kid's life that doesn't even play basketball.
Yep. Malia was one of my point guards. I still talk to her to this day.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
She's a coach. Told me she got into coaching because of
you.
me.
Yeah.
Like, I love that.
How many people can say that?
That's a fact.
Like, that's powerful.
Yeah.
I'm telling you should think about it.
One day I might come back. I don't know when, but we'll see.
Yeah, you should come
I definitely do miss though, like the high school aspect. And
when I become an AD, I'm gonna come hire you.
I might be ready by then.
Yeah, you might be.
I might
come hire you.
I might be ready.
Yeah.
If you could give any advice to another coach right now, young coach, that's getting in the game, what would it be?
That's so funny. Somebody just talked to somebody. I was just talking to somebody about that this morning. Don't skip steps.
Yeah.
I think this generation is very much I call it the microwave. I want it now. The LeBron. I want it now. It's beauty in the steps. I was a middle school coach. I coached 7th grade. I coached 8th grade.
Yeah.
I coached freshmen. I coached JV. And I coached varsity. And I was a varsity assistant.
Every level.
Every level.
That's dope.
AAU. 7th grade. 8th grade. 15
That's so
EYBL.
dope.
16 EYBL. The only level in AAU I've never coached is 17.
Wow.
But I've learned so much at every process.
That's a bar.
That I think sometimes younger coaches like, oh, I just want to be a head coach.
Yeah.
No. 90% of my head coaching job has nothing to do with basketball. I wish it did. But it doesn't. So I would think my advice would be don't skip steps and have mentors.
Yeah.
Put yourself around people who will challenge you to be better. Like Andrea Robinson, Faith Family. That's my girl.
Yeah.
But she was the one I remember coming in. We played Mansfield High. It was a horrible scouting report. I remember. Like it was yesterday. She let me go through it, but then she called me back to that office and was like, this is not up to my standard. And you're better than this. Redo that. And I went and I redid it. And now I will never have a scouting report. I don't care how sorry you are. I'm going to make you look like you Duncanville.
Yeah.
From that moment. I remember her being a young coach telling me, don't wear shorts. You're the adult. You don't need to look like them. Like I remember, like those things I've cherished.
Yeah.
Like along the way. And I just think sometimes people want to skip steps. They want it too bad. Like sometimes it's not your time.
Yeah.
You gotta wait. You gotta learn. Because if you get it too fast, he'll take it fast.
It take that thing right from you. That's a bar. That's a bar.
When you're not necessarily ready. Because I mean, I'll be honest, I've wanted some bigger jobs.
Yeah.
You know, like people constantly are like, why ain't you at like down south or
Yeah.
why ain't you? And I've gone after some bigger jobs
Yeah.
and been told no. And a part of me is like, all right,
Yeah.
it's a purpose. It's a reason. I see kids transfer. It's like, okay, God, I know you didn't want me to go there.
Mm,
You told me no for a reason. My job's not done
yeah.
at this place. And I think sometimes we coaches, we try to go to the greener side, but it ain't always green.
Yeah. Same thing we tell these kids.
Yeah, it's not always
Yeah.
green
Yeah.
where you're at. But just go through the process. Love the process.
Yeah. What do you think, since you said that you went after some and been told
Yeah.
no, what do you think it's gonna take to get over that hump?
For me,
Yeah.
I gotta win.
Mm.
I just had I was hot at Plano East. You
Yeah.
know, 30 years. We made the regional finals. Then I made a decision personally to go back to SOC.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
because my little girl was young, wanted to get back closer to family.
Mhm.
And I think I gotta win.
Yeah.
I gotta make a run. I have to make, because I think people respect me enough. They know I can coach.
Yeah.
Like that's not it. But I've lost out to jobs. It's people that have just made runs. That just
Yeah.
had more talent.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
a little more. I'd say sexier than me.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, just a little bit more sexier than me.
Yeah.
And yeah, if I want them type of jobs, then I gotta win.
Mhm.
That's it. But it may not be for me.
Yeah.
I came to that conclusion. Maybe I'm supposed to win state championship at Wiley.
Hmm. Hmm. I like it.
Because I've never stayed to where past 3 years
Really.
historically.
And this is 3 years? This is 3. No, this is
3.
4. This is 3.
I left Lancaster at 3.
Mhm.
Stock,
Ending 3.
yeah,
Like left.
ending 3.
Okay.
That's when I went to East.
Got you.
I left Plano East at 2,
Mhm.
which people thought I was nuts.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting. I kind of feel like, hey, you're supposed to be here
Yeah.
to see what happens with this.
Yeah.
And our program's gone from 20 something to 40 something. Now we got 60 kids.
Growth.
Mm-hmm. So if I do get it, I do. If I don't, I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's part of the process.
Trust that process. Man, I knew this episode was gonna be good. I knew this episode was gonna be good. Jessica, there is a parent
Mhm.
that's listening to this episode. Don't really know much about basketball.
Yeah.
Want the best for their kid, and she just needs some advice.
Yeah.
Can you look in that camera and talk to that parent?
Do I have an age?
High school, sophomore.
Can she play?
She is.
I'm such an educator.
She is pretty good. She don't really have a lot of interest.
Yeah.
She's at a high school where the high school coach. I like this. Now give me some scenarios.
Yeah. Scenarios are fun.
Yeah. I'm like,
Serious-
now I gotta start doing some scenarios.
Yeah, scenarios are fun.
But she's at a high school coach. Don't reach out to college coaches.
Yeah.
She's pretty good, but the team is not that great. And she doesn't have much interest from college coaches. Her daughter.
Okay. Her daughter.
Yeah.
But she can play.
Yeah.
Okay. If that is you, said parent A, I would, the first thing you're gonna have to make the right decision for summer. And I tell people it's about finding your right fit. Fit doesn't always be EYBL or you're on this top level, because these independents are out here doing great things. But it's about finding where's your fit, where's your daughter's role. And if she's a sophomore, you got time. You just want her to play on her deficiencies and put her in situations where she's getting feedback from people. So you can find areas where she can grow. And also the trainer. I think I was literally talking to my kids about it. As a high school coach, my first thought is team. I'm thinking team. My second thought is training. I don't enjoy it, but I know kids need skill training. So find them a skill trainer. Find them people to attack their deficiencies and win in their deficiencies. But the number one thing, get them in a good AAU program. and then start them slowly going through that process.
That was good. I like that. I'm gonna start doing scenarios.
Yeah,
Austin, we gotta start doing scenarios.
Scenarios are fun.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, scenarios are fun.
I mean, look at that. You done gave me 2 ideas.
Baby.
I like the scenarios.
Yeah, scenarios are fun.
I have enjoyed this episode.
Me too.
I can't wait to watch y'all. First of all, shout out to you. Y'all be coming to Austin.
We are.
For the showcase.
We're so excited.
I think this episode released before the showcase.
Okay.
I don't know. Right now we need one more team.
One more.
Like first of all, if you are a high school coach, you got kids that want to play in college and you're not playing September 13th in Austin, I don't know what you're doing. We got over 20 college coaches there. Opportunity. We've been talking about exposure. Get in the showcase. That's all I gotta say. But I've enjoyed this.
Me too.
I've enjoyed this.
This was fun.
I think that you gave a lot of great information. I'm excited to watch Wiley this year. Definitely supporting you. Make sure y'all drop some takeaways in the comments. I respond to them. I want to know what y'all takeaways were. What you thought about the conversation. Yeah, give me some takeaways because I really want to respond to your comments. Like this video, subscribe to the channel because we are on a go. I'm on this goal to 25. Hopefully I done hit 2,500 by now. But right now we on this goal to 2,500 subscribers on the channel. Share this out with some parents because other people need to hear this. You already know what I'm saying. Y'all listen to the episode, every single episode. If you're not following Instagram, I don't know what you're doing. Follow the page. It's just different pie.
Okay, so my advice to parents concerning when it comes to recruiting, number one, be honest with yourself and be honest with your child. Number two, the fit. You have to be careful that you're finding the right fit in all areas with your AAU program that you're aligned with and also your high school coach that you're aligned with. And third, I would say you got to let your baby go to some degree. Let your baby make the decisions. Let your baby advocate for themselves. Let your baby communicate for themselves.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode and staying to the very last minute. For that, I got a gift for you. I don't know if you can actually see this because I got black on black, but I have merch, different merch. And you can get your different merch at itsjustdifferentapparel.com. Use code podcast to get 15% off. See you next week.